We're going to start today with some bunker play. So something like I mentioned to James was I'm pretty good when it comes to short-sided bunker shots, but when it comes to the longer shots with more green to play with, I'm not so good at speeding the ball up and carrying that distance. So that's something we're going to look at now.
So the shots you hit just now, you hit some good ones, but they're all not quite far enough, probably a little bit too much spin given how wet it is at the minute in the UK. Yeah, so you mentioned earlier how two factors that are going to basically influence that are going to be pretty much loft and speed, right?
Yeah, as we said, without changing too many variables, that's probably the simplest way.
You can maybe look at a little bit of face to path stuff, but for the purpose of this, I think we'll just look at loft and speed. Now, you mentioned about taking slightly less sand. Now, personally, I think that's maybe not the way to do it because you're just basically adding another variable that could make it go long or short. So I think for the purpose today, we'll just stick with loft and speed.
Sure.
So you would typically have the face relatively open. Now you can square it a little bit, or you can grab a straighter face club. So why don't you just hit a couple with the face squarer?
Yeah.
Good for distance. So given that we've obviously taken loft off, where's that potentially going to point the face?
More left.
More left, exactly. Brilliant. Nice.
Yeah, definitely didn't have to swing as hard at that.